Good morning, good morning. Welcome to the Breakfast Show. This is your host Martin Wong, and another Friday coming to the weekend with VSA 360. Now, many of you have seen yesterday the market for the US market rebounded and our KLCI has hit new high. Let's take a look what we have in store for you in the coming next week. So let's take a look at our VSA 360 and how we can analyze the market that will be beneficial to you. But in this session, what we have seen that the KLCI, like what I've said last week, the market has broke into the stage 2 markup, which is still trending in the upwards, right? So when the market's going up, don't be too excited, because we still have to wait for the sign of strength or sign of weakness, whether we can see the continuation of the trend. Not many people are in this rally, but what has caught a lot of people is something that I said last week, were the revival of the rubber glove stock. So let's take a look at that. And of course, many of this is possible with the Pentagon Guide, and for those of you who are inexperienced, the VSA 60 will do a lot of the hard work, and also check out some of the weekly stock trade idea that we've done with our members. Has done pretty well, and we're still up about 11%, although we have exited one of the stock trade idea that we have previously in here, and more on the coming, so stay to the end. So VSA 360, a membership program with the tools, with the mentorship, with the online coaching that we're trying to do every week to get you into the right. And of course, many of you who are with us would have known the kind of support that you have. So this is the follow, trade and practice that we push out every week. And usually the typical trades that we take are in the shorter terms, and you can see the monthly return is about, now it's about 10%, because we did cut loss on one of the trades that we have. And these are the new segment that we do every week with VSA 360 with intraday alert too. Now let's take a look at, also take a look at the 360 and follow us more for our breakfast show early in the morning and the insider trading that we showcase every week. Now the news on last week, as I said before, the VSA 360 sector, as I said before, first turn alert was on the 26th, and there were a group of glove stocks and so on and so forth. But eventually we did tell you that this stock actually moved higher, right? So this is definitely one of the good move if you have followed it, with the green pentagon coming in, and you could see this market actually breaks up above this level here, 2030, and started to push up. So that's really a good thing going upwards. Okay, and so right now we see in the uptrust, will we see next week a pullback or a sideways movement in here, right? And you can see the market has overdone a bit. Not many people are convinced. So as I said before, this market has seen a lot of the rally on the big cap stocks, so we have to see whether the small cap stocks are pushing up or not. Definitely we can see many of the other small cap, mid cap are moving ahead. Now check out FBMSC too. Now this week we want to look at construction. Okay, so this is definitely is Bursa construction, and we want to make sure that we on the right time frame. So also just turn green pentagon from here. You could see from here too, just turn green pentagon, a very nice move here. So pay attention to a lot of those construction stocks if you are picking up those construction stocks coming in here on the VSA 360, right? And let's see where we have for you. Definitely we want to look at the alert center. So the alert center, a lot of them are turning green pentagon. Okay, you can see from here, TSH, D Pharma, Getronics just turned on the 3rd. All right, Jinhin, the constructions are turning downwards. So MSM, and remember, the green pentagon are the early move method you can see from here, right? So Nova Penta is turned green pentagon. That's something I'm looking forward. Kosan turned green pentagon on the 2nd. BAT Comfort. So only Public Bank turned red pentagon. SL West turned green pentagon too. Care Plus, and so on and so forth. So check it out if you have not done so for our VSA 360 in here. And next we want to look at those sectors which are trending and strong in here. Let me just pull up. And also, this is a good one. You can see on top of me, the foreign funds finally flowing in. You can see those foreign funds, the last 3 days coming in, they're pushing up, and more of them coming up is going to be good. Utility has improved last week to this week. Light green was last week. Dark green is this week. You can see utility, healthcare. Yes, healthcare is coming back, right? This is industrial products. Those are coming in nicely in here. Let's take a look at the KL sectors. Let me just close this again. And wow, only one is red, which is finance group, which just turned red pentagon. You can see from here after its significant move up higher. So looking good next week on the KLCI. Okay, the KLCI next week looking good. Also, you can check it out. Those of you who log in can see our winner Yi has gone up to 28%. Ku has gone up to 17%, right? Since March, and they are doing very, very well. As you can see from here, Sukul Maran is 11% and myself is at 10.6% since March. We've seen this as a virtual game trading, but we want to showcase that many of our members who participate and using our tools are sufficiently making good progress in their development as a trader, and I think that you can too. So all you got to do is continue to follow us if you have not done so. Let's take a look at the KLCI stage 2. All right, after the stage 1 accumulation, we have seen that the reclamation pushing up, not much change from last week, continue to go higher, so more markup of the S2 to go forward too. All right, you can see from here, I need to check out whether this tail is supposed to be this long here. Right, we have a very high spring in here, but of course we can also check it out to the over here FBM, right, KLCI, which is this index, and nope, they didn't have any long tail. So I have to find out why is this chart has a very long tail, which is the 2nd of May. All right, there isn't much tail on the 2nd of May, so that's going to be interesting to see. I'll get the guys to look into it. So we can see the triple resistance top has been broken. We will see pullback very soon, so take note of that one. Pullback, come back, and more days ahead if we just stay above the 1560 over here. All right, so we also look at the last week screener here, and let me just pull back this. Okay, so last week we have hibiscus and Harlem in here. Again, if you look at hibiscus, let me just make it a bit smaller here. And so hibiscus, and remember, we only want to get them if they are in green pentagon. Green pentagon, you can see there's no green pentagon even with the NS. Don't get in, it will turn. All right, Harlem. So it's a pretty easy way to be in the market. So NS finally turned green pentagon, right? Yep, that's the one moving up. So that's a nice one in here. Today is still down 1.3% in here. So Harlan is something you can pay attention to. Let's take a look at this week. We were looking back to the 29. Okay, we got KPJ, Scornet, MPI, CAP, and Estino. But next week we'll come back and look at this stock to see how much you got. But again, make sure you want to get them when the market is going with a green pentagon. Make sure you do that too. All right, and we're looking at the insider buying last week. So last week Rojas, you can see from here. Let me just go to the chart and show you from our VSA 360 under Rojas. So if you scroll right at the bottom here, you can see Rojas still buying and still stabilizing at this point here. All right, so hasn't done green pentagon yet. Salcon, a lot of buying. Let's take a look at Salcon, SALCON. Okay, Salcon is lots of green pentagon and also turn upwards 30 cents from here onwards and started to move up. Very, very nicely done for this stock here. Okay, so for this week on insider buying, we have XL, lots of periodical buying here, so take a note of that one. And the next one is Singfong. After the green pentagon, the market started to move up with here. You can see there is 6 occasions of buying, so that's going to be pretty good from here. Now a little bit update on our VSA 360. The coaching, you could see last week was only 19%. Now it's gone up to 20%. 8% in here. You can also follow some of my trades and how well we have done. You can go over to our, let me just bring up the VSA, you can go up to our website and go to tutorial under performance result. Click on that one. All right, and that will take you to our March reporting. And you can see from here, March reporting, each of the trade and the stock highlight chart are being talked about in here, so you can see how well and how we trade on this site. So we'll give you a sense of what's going on, which we are very transparent compared to other provider of result in here. Okay, so this is where we are, and still on up. All right, so check out our scoreboard if you have not done so, to ensure that you are trading with the right tools and trade smarter every time. All right, so just like our CV1, we continue to have winners, CV2, CV3, and even if we do a CV4, so what you need to do, if you are not part of our community, join our community in here and be the complete turtle trader. All right, so many people are giving us a good review. And of course, we'll come to the segment here. If you want me to look at any stocks, let me know. All right, and I think some of the stocks we are picking look pretty good. All right, if there's no stock, thank you for coming, and don't forget to smash that YouTube TradeVSA and also subscribe to our Telegram chat room for more information in there. Thank you for coming, and I'll see you soon.